Hello everyone, it's Justin Ryan. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Spatial Insider. This is episode number 7, believe it or not. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Vision Pro 2 rumors, as well as the Vision Air rumors. Super excited about that, as well as the latest on visionOS 26. And then we'll be diving into some of the most recent apps and updates, things to watch, some other cool things to try on your Vision Pro, or just some thoughts that I've had, as well as some personal updates here on my end. If this is your first episode, welcome. We're excited to have you here because we want everybody to see the vision. And this is everything you need to know for visionOS and for Vision Pro. So with that, let's go ahead and jump right in. If you have not already done so, please make sure to like and subscribe. It means so much to me and it really helps our channel. We just passed the 5,000 subscriber mark, and that's crazy. I never imagined we'd get this far this quickly, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who's on this journey with us to help everyone else see the vision. And talking about seeing the vision, let's jump into the Vision Pro 2 rumors because we've had some conflicting information recently. On one hand, we've got Mark Gurman from Bloomberg who's saying the Vision Pro 2 will feature the M4 chip, have a new head strap and a new neural engine. And then on the other hand, Mac Rumors has come out saying that they've seen the code and it shows that the new Vision Pro 2 will have an M5 chip. Now, some people are like, Justin, why should I really care about an M4 or an M5 chip? Well, the reality is, if you look at these benchmarks from the M2 to the M4, look at the gains in both battery life as well as the processing, especially as it relates to 3D objects. Look at it with Blender. I believe that the upgrade of an M4 and M5 could actually be a lot bigger than a lot of people are realizing, both for performance and for battery. Then when you look at the R2 and we talk about hand tracking and some of those things, that can make it next level. And then I think it could open the door for a lot of amazing AI related features. Both Bloomberg and Mac Rumors are saying that the Vision Pro 2 will be announced and will be coming out later this fall. We have the Apple event coming up on 9/9, which is meant to be an iPhone event. There are some rumors out there that maybe we'll get some Vision Pro news or some Vision OS news. I'm a little on the fence right now. You know, it's a new product, so we're not really sure what's going to be announced, but there are also rumors that it might be later in October, maybe with an iPad scheduled event. More to come on that. Of course, I'll be watching the event. So that's the latest on the Vision Pro 2. Now let's talk about the Vision Air. Ming-Chi Kuo, that famous analyst, is saying that the Vision Air will come available in 2027. He's forecasting that Apple will sell 1 million headsets, and it will be about 40% lighter than the Vision Pro and 50% cheaper than the Vision Pro. Now that is super exciting. All right, now let's talk about visionOS 26 because it's just around the corner. It's scheduled to come out this fall, and there have been 9 different developer betas, and I've installed every single one of them. I noticed the most change in visionOS 26 beta 4. That's when my persona needed to be updated, and I saw the eyes get a little more clear, just a lot more clarity, even from visionOS 26 beta 1. And then there were also new Apple Intelligence features introduced, like the notification summaries, the ability to prioritize notifications. And then there's just been a lot of refinement going on inside of visionOS 26, getting it ready for everybody else to enjoy it. When it's available this fall, make sure to download it because it's incredible. We're talking widgets, personas, shared spatial experiences, the spatial scenes, the spatial web, look to scroll, unlock your iPhone, the folders feature, the list goes on and on. We're also talking the PlayStation VR2 Sense controllers, the Logic Muse, also native playback for 360 and 180 degree video. I can't even imagine my Vision Pro without visionOS 26. It's such a game changer. Now, one of the features that we're all waiting for is the new environment, the Jupyter environment. I had a chance to check this out in Cupertino at Apple Park, and it is incredible. I'm curious if we'll get it with visionOS 26.0 or we'll have to wait for a later update. I'm hoping it's with 26.0. If you've got a prediction on that, make sure to put in the comments below. All right, now let's talk about the latest apps and app updates for Vision Pro. First is Doggy Dogfight. This little game allows you to select your airplane with your dog friend inside, you put your name on the wings, and then you fly around your real space. You could either do it through your hand controls or connected to a controller, which I recommend that one. You fly around, you shoot down enemy planes, there's fuel, there's upgrades, there's new planes to unlock, there's missions. You also have missiles, which is a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. It's a cool game to try in your space. The next app is called Flamboyant Residential, and it features an apartment building that's actually being created in Brazil. And this is meant to show future residents what their apartments will look like. So you could select different floors. It's a very modern and luxurious apartment. You can walk around, you can check out the bedrooms, you can go out on the balcony, you can check out the hot tub. It's one of the most detailed, immersive experiences I've ever tried. So I highly recommend that one as well. Another new app to try is called Photodome. And this one allows you to have your photos all around you. They're moving around you, and I felt like I was on Minority Report, grabbing photos, bringing them to me, putting them back, and watching them spin around my room. You could have them organized, you could have them random out there. It's a very immersive way to see all of your photos. The next one is called SailGP Racescape XR, and I've never been into competitive sailing before. However, this made me want to. You hop into the app, you get the live stream of the race, and then over on the right-hand side, you select the boat that you want to watch, and you can see that point of view, as well as the main race view in the center. Down below, you see the course, and you see all of the boats, and on the left-hand side, you can see the leaderboard. Like I said, I've never been into competitive sailing before. This has me interested in it. So well done to the developers. This next one had me feeling like Sonic the Hedgehog. It's called Spatial Flow Runner. Puts you in this immersive environment and you move by going like this, like pretending like you're running. You could be seated or standing and you run and you move. You get your coins, you dodge obstacles, you try not to get knocked off. I'm not very good at it, but I am addicted to it. It's a lot more fun than it looks. I also love the seamless transition from one level to the next. Spatial Flow Runner is free. Definitely check it out. This next one is called TGV IOU. It's French and it's for their high-speed train. I've got to tell you, this is also one of the most immersive apps I've ever tried. What they're doing is they're showing you what the experience of the high-speed train is like before you ever get on it. The train runs 320 kilometers per hour or 199 miles per hour. I'll tell you, when I was checking out this app, I actually got up and started walking around the cabin of the train and forgot that I was actually here in my office, and I knocked over this lamp. It is super immersive, and you go and you sit down in your seat, you put on these AR glasses inside of this virtual immersive space. It's very meta. There's some really amazing developers from France that are building this one out, so shout out to them. This app will be available when visionOS 26 becomes available. Definitely check this one out. Several apps got big updates recently. So Astronoma got a big update, so version 2 has become available. Now you can learn about astronomers, you can learn about exhibitions, you can go to new immersive environments like the Martian surface. You could also check out 3D spacecraft. If you haven't checked out Astronoma version 1, definitely give version 2 a try. In addition, one of my favorite apps, Coffee and Sons, is now available on the App Store. This app allows you to put amazing supercars in your space. There's so many amazing supercars in this app. You've got to give that one a try. Next, we have two apps that allow us to edit spatial video on our Vision Pro. The first one is called Spatial Cut Video Editor. It does exactly what it says it does. And the second one is called Spatial Media Toolkit. And as you can see, Spatial Media Toolkit has over 600 reviews and a really good rating. It allows you not only to edit spatial video on your Vision Pro, but it also allows you to convert 2D video into spatial video, which is actually one of my favorite features of Spatial Media Toolkit. Now let's talk about all of the amazing new things to watch on your Apple Vision Pro. The first thing to check out is in the Disney app, and it's the new Alien Earth immersive environment, which you could play alongside the new Alien Earth show on Disney+. It's got the right level of creepiness to it. You've got spatial audio, you can hear the aliens around you, and when you look around, you can see them crawling around and then disappearing behind these crates and up into the ceiling. And when you pair that with the show, it's the right level of creepy. Next, the HBO Max app just came out with a new Harry Potter immersive environment. So you could go to Hogwarts now. You see the floating candles up above you. You could watch Harry Potter while you're in Hogwarts. A new Apple Immersive video in the wildlife series called Orangutans just came out, and it is one of my favorite ones. It puts you right in the jungle. You're up close with these baby orangutans. The shots are so good. The spatial text is so good. If you haven't seen it already, you need to. We've got a lot more 3D movies on the Vision Pro as well. We've got the new Superman, How to Train Your Dragon, Jurassic World Rebirth. We've got Toy Story 4. We've got Thunderbolts, Mr. Peabody and Sherman. We've got Bad Guys 2, and Lilo and Stitch. I also love that the Blackmagic URSA Cine Immersive cameras are making their way to the creatives around the world. And these creators are starting to capture amazing Apple Immersive video. A couple apps feature these videos already. So if you download Explore POV, I can't recommend this one enough. They now have some Apple Immersive video in their library. So I'm actually a paid member of Explore POV because it's that good. In addition, Amplium just came out with version 2, and they also have some Apple Immersive footage in their app, and the resolution is next level. Make sure to check out Explore POV and Amplium version 2. I think it's important to call out that we're about to see a wave of Apple Immersive video as these cameras are out in the wild, and Blackmagic's update to DaVinci Resolve Studio 20.1 gives creators the ability to edit and color grade and do anything they want with Apple Immersive video. We even have creators shooting weddings now with the Blackmagic URSA Cine Immersive cameras. How cool is that? Now, if we could switch gears for just a moment, I want to let you all know that after 16 years in the finance insurance industry, I've decided to go all in on this, on creating content for spatial computing. So that's why you'll see some rebranding going on my end. So now this YouTube channel is at Spatial Insider. You'll also see that I created accounts on X, on Threads, on Instagram, on TikTok with the handle @Spatial Insider. I'm so excited about this space. I've decided it's time to make this change, take this leap, and go all in. So thank you again for being on this journey with me. All right, before we end this video, I want to share a couple of cool things with you. And one of those is this concept I created, which imagines what it will be like when the Apple Vision Pro leverages AI to reskin our real spaces. So you can be inside of a volcano, underneath the water, underneath the northern lights, in your real space. I think that's going to be pretty amazing. Another one is we had our family photos taken this summer, and my photographer sent the photos to my phone. I was looking at the images on my phone, and then I realized, you know what? I've got this Apple Vision Pro. These photos are going to look 10 times better on the Apple Vision Pro. So I pulled up the family photos and went through those, and it was so much better than any other experience. And I was also able to use the widget and put my family photo up on the wall from where we're actually going to blow up this photo and imagine what it's going to be like in that space. Something else that I'm really excited about is Google Genie 3. Google has created a world generating engine. You could upload a photo to it and it imagines an entire world based off that photo. And using your keyboard, you could actually walk around this world. If you make changes in the world, it keeps those changes there. You can go far out and turn around and everything you just walked through is still there. And it blows my mind. It gets me so excited for what that's going to be like in the Vision Pro. You could basically be inside of any simulation you want. Also, recently I bought another pair of Meta smart glasses. This time I got the Oakley Meta smart glasses. I used them during my half marathon. Having an intelligent AI that I can talk to, that can see my surroundings, that can play music while I'm running, but I can still hear my surroundings. I love smart glasses. And this fall should be a very big time for this space. We've got Meta Connect here in the second half of September. We know Google's doing some things with their Android XR, and then we'll see what Apple does. I'm really looking forward to this fall. Thank you again for watching the video all the way to the end. And if you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really means a lot. And with that, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and we'll see you on the next one.